We have a question. Just going to get the from Matthew Bellinson. Matthew?
Hey guys, how's it going? I guess this is a question you both can answer. I guess just take a turn. I mean, just what are the emotions right now? Obviously, a big win. Just what are the emotions for you guys right now?
You got it.
Well, right now emotions are high. You feel me? Everybody in our team is happy. Like, we've been grinding so hard. We've been at this for a long time now, and to come out with the win means everything.
Yeah, I would just say it's been a long time coming for this program. And, everyone's worked their butt off here, and it's really just special. But, we've been trying to raise the standard here, and hopefully we can keep this going in future years. But, I mean, the emotions right now are crazy. But a part of us too expected to be here. So it's just great. It's just great. Like, that's all I can say, really. They like Campbell better than us.
Oh, God, bro. It's cool, though. It's cool. Yeah. We're going to get him later.
Coach C.
Yeah, he think it's sweet. I think he got away. We're going to get him.
We're going to go back to Matthew here. Just a second. There you go, Matthew.
Yeah, I got you guys now that everyone's over at Campbell. I got you guys. Don't worry. Mike, what are your feelings on obviously Orion getting that award, and just how would you rate his play today?
I mean, hey, if anyone was gonna get it, I want OV to get it. But OV, he's been battling all year, man. I'm just glad to see his best football being played at the end of the season. And I love all the team. I love Hummel too. I love my LBs. I love my team. So the award don't mean nothing. I'm just glad I got this shirt and hat on right now, to be honest with you.
That's all I got.
All right.
I knew Brock was going to get it. So, look, once they said there was 2 awards, I was like, oh, yeah, he's from Arizona.
Oh, yeah. Played good, though.
Oh, yes. Money ball.
Okay, we have a question from Pranav. I'm going to unmute you here.
Just a question for the both of you guys. How excited are you about this win today?
Oh, yeah, we're very excited right now, man. This is a dream come true. Growing up as a little kid, watching the Fiesta Bowl, seeing all these teams go through it, and we finally get to experience it for ourselves and get the dub.
Yeah, I mean, it's just amazing, honestly, for this team, for this program. Coach Campbell's been really turned this whole thing around, as a lot of people know, getting his guys in here, and it's just awesome, man. Like, it's just crazy to be here, honestly.
If you have a question, please raise your hand. We're going to go to Tommy Birch.
Hey, Mike. I know usually at the end of the season is when guys start thinking about the future. What about you? Have you already put in any thought about next season yet?
Yeah, honestly, I'm definitely coming back next year. It's just, I love this team. I want to come back and, finish it the right way, and hopefully be somewhere bigger next year. But it's really not about me, honestly. It's just this team has been special this year, and I think we'll have a lot of people coming back. But, like I said, it's not about me. That's the biggest thing.
Denise, this is Scott Lightman. I have a question for Mike and Orion. A great game. the game was sort of tight early, and then you guys created some turnovers to kind of separate yourselves a little bit. What was the mindset coming in about forcing turnovers and then being able to turn them into points? 1 point your offense got stopped at the 1, but you guys were able to have some success tonight in turning those turnovers into points, which ultimately made the difference.
Like Coach Haycock always says, if we do our jobs, we should be in the right place. And I feel like all throughout the second half, that's what our whole mentality. We just did our jobs and we came out with turnovers.
Yeah, that's a big stress on every game for sure. Going into it, we knew that the teams that did beat them this year won the turnover margin, so that was huge. And obviously getting four of them, that gives you a chance. If you're +4 in a turnover margin, I mean, that gives your team a great chance to win the game, and that's what we did today.
To follow up, Mike, did you ever think that you would have 5 interceptions at the end of the year when the season started back in September?
Honestly, I don't really like to think about, like the personal accomplishments, but honestly, a lot of my interceptions this year were just being in the right place at the right time. And that's just doing your job, like our coaches stress. So, a lot of them just went my way this year, but yeah, just do your job and be in the right spot. And then, you give yourself an opportunity to do that.
We're going to go back to Matthew here just a second.
What do you guys, how much pride do you guys take in, obviously, shutting them down pretty effectively in the second half? And obviously, the talk coming in was, you had tape on them, but there wasn't a whole lot of tape of, them going up against your guys' type of defense. Just kind of what pride did you guys take in being able to, shut them down pretty much in the second half?
Really, we just came out and played our defense. And we knew that if we came out, played our defense how we were supposed to play it, that we'd end up coming out with a dub. And that's what we did.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of been a theme this year. It's not a good theme personally, but a lot of teams, the first couple drives, they're giving everything they got at us, stuff we haven't seen before. So we've done a good job just being able to, stay poised and figure out what they've been giving us. And then, after the first couple drives, we figure out their game plan. We've done a great job this year, all year, of just really shutting it down later in the game. So that was the biggest thing today.
Hey, guys, I came in late, and you may have answered this already, but third down is the first time in PlayStation Fiesta Bowl history that a team has not converted on third down, and it happened tonight based on you guys. Was that a focus of yours coming in? And how were you so successful in limiting that on them, especially as you got into the second half?
You got it. All right. Honestly, yeah, that's a big stress on every game, getting off the field on third down. We did a good job today in the second half. First half, I mean, the reason there wasn't a lot of third downs is because, they were driving on us. But when you win on third down, you got to win on first and second first. And that's, you got to win every down. That's how we approach it. It's never, third down, we got to go off the field. It's win on first and second down. You give yourself a great shot to win on third. So it's just great play all around, every play.
Guys, if I could ask you a question. It's been talked about the letter from Jack Trice, who the stadium is named after, who played back in the 20s, and that's on your defensive books, and that the coach, every Friday, you guys sit down, you talk about that, you discuss it. What does that mean to you, and how did that kind of motivate or help you as you went through the season and became Fiesta Bowl champions?
Me personally, being an African-American individual on the team and the stadium being named after him, it means the world. And if you are a Cyclone, like, that's one thing that you are taught from the first day that you get here. It's about the Jack Trice effort. And that's what we try and do every play. Go out and play like he did. go do as he said in the letter. And like every day, every time we've had a team meeting or anything, that letter is the main focal point. That's how we play Cyclone defense, and that's how it'll always be.
Yeah, I mean, one of the biggest honors at playing Iowa State is the Jack Trice story. And Coach Haycott, stresses it all the time, and really just inspirational on how you should play the game. I mean, his letter, it's just how we play defense. I will moments, when the moment presents itself to you and the team, we always talk about, you got to say, I will, do the moment. But, that's, like I said, that's the biggest honor about playing here, and truly an inspiration, honestly. And the best thing about being on this stage is being able to bring that story to light. In the past, not a lot of people have heard about Jack Trice because Iowa State hasn't been on these stages. But, the more and more we can get on these stages and bring that to light, like that's huge. And his story should be shared everywhere, and everyone should know that letter, in my opinion.
No.
You just hear it.
Okay, we are going to go to Josh Christensen.
Hi guys, I just got on, so I apologize if maybe you've been asked this a little bit, but I guess this is for both of you. With everything that this program has gone through in the last few years under head coach Matt Campbell, what does it mean to show the nation that you guys are for real, that people should be talking about you, that this isn't a one-year thing, this is something that's been building for the last few years, and you guys are probably hoping that this isn't just a one-time thing. There's more to come even after this year.
We've constantly said, like, it's like bamboo. We've been watering the seeds for so long, and we're finally starting to sprout out of the ground, and it's going to keep growing. And I feel like in the near future and the constant future, it's going to keep growing. It's not going to stop.
Yeah, I mean, playing under Coach Campbell, man, he's a player's coach. Everyone loves him. Honestly, it's really an honor to play under Coach Campbell, and what he's done here. I mean, the fact that we're even in this position shows what he's done here. And like Ov said, just for years to come, man. He's been here for a while now, and he's finally got his players in here, and I feel like it's only going to get better in the future.
Okay, we'll stay with Josh. This will be our last question.
Well, I guess, how much did you guys really want to have more of a bounce back game after the tough loss to that for you?
I didn't hear that question.
Honestly, that was a tough loss for us for sure. I mean, Oklahoma's a great team, as you guys saw when they played their bowl game, but that one hurt for sure, because we'd never been on that stage before, and we wanted to come out and be Big 12 champs for the first time ever here at Iowa State. But it's like any game. You got to come out the next game, flush it, learn from your mistakes, and then try to finish it the right way, like we did tonight.
Great. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for your time, and congratulations once again. Coach Charlie, how are you?
Pretty good.
Yep. Good. Well, we'll just open it up. If you have any questions, please raise your hand. We're going to start with Matthew. Hold on. There we go.
Hey, Charlie. How's it going?
Going pretty good, actually. Pretty good.
I bet. What are the emotions for you right now? Obviously, everyone knows this is obviously, first New Year's Six bowl appearance, obviously first New Year's Six win. I mean, obviously Coach Campbell said it on that stage. I mean, this is a program changing moment. I mean, just what are your thoughts on where Iowa State is right now?
Yeah, I'm just proud and honored to be a small part of this team, through COVID, not knowing if the season's going to happen, and then losing to Louisiana and losing Okie State. Just there's a lot of times this year where, we didn't play well. And so to see the resilience of this team, all year, to keep fighting, keep battling. I mean, I just feel grateful to be a part of it. So happy and so grateful for this team and this coaching staff. And I couldn't be more grateful.
Go to Josh Christensen.
Charlie, I mean, how big was it? How much did you guys know that you were going to have to put up points as an offense against Oregon to maybe stay with them? And you know, that 15-second stretch in that second quarter, how big was that where Brock gets the touchdown, then you're able to recover that pooch kick and you're able to punch it in for 7 more after that? How big was that sequence for you guys?
Yeah, you know, obviously we didn't convert the 4th and 1 from the goal line. That's on me. That's on the line. We do a better job of getting the push. But, you know, like obviously we trust our defense. You know, they didn't start out super hot. We knew they'd make adjustments and come back strong in the second half like they did. You know, another second half shutout. I don't know how many that is this year for them. But, you know, they're an incredible defense. So we believed in them. We just knew we had to do our job. You know, we got the ball, just drive and score and put points on the board. And I think Brock and, you know, the O-line, the receivers and the tight ends and running backs all did the job today. And it's a big team win.
We will go back to Matthew.
Charlie, what can you say about, I mean, I know everything's been said about Brees and Brock this year, but, you know, obviously they showed up once again on a big stage. I mean, just what have they meant to you and just this whole team this year?
Yeah, you know, they're both special talents. You know, Brees started off the year so well and just defending that success all the years, testament to him and his character. You know, Brock, you know, everyone saw Brock didn't play well through middle, you know, beginning portion of the year. But, you know, it's so impressive how he stepped back up. And, you know, he threw the 3 picks last week, but he bounces back. And so the thing about Brock is, you know, he's a warrior. He's a competitor that no matter what happens, we believe in him. We're ready to ride with him the next drive. And they're both just 2 incredible players and just a part of the offense that, you know, starts with the O-line. And then, you know, that group, too, doesn't get enough credit. You know, I play with different guys. Guys go injured, guys go down. They keep stepping it up. And Coach Myers and those guys have done an incredible job.
How easy is it going out there throughout the second half when your defense just keeps getting stops, getting turnovers, fumble recoveries? I mean, how easy is it going out there with just great field position, seemingly time after time?
Yeah, you just feel like you got to take advantage of it. You know, when they get a turnover, that's the only thing I'd say. We didn't do an amazing job up today. You know, a couple times with turnovers, we didn't do anything with it. But, you know, that's picking straws. You know, team win, great game. And, you know, when they're playing well, you know, we're playing well. We feed off each other, and that's incredible to see. And, you know, it shows how close this team really is, you know, just how well we can play together and we're firing. So just truly grateful.
Let's go back to Josh Christensen.
Charlie, how did Matt Campbell get these players, the seniors and the upperclassmen, to believe that you can turn this program around? How did he do it? How did you guys learn to believe that you could get that this could happen, winning the Fiesta Bowl?
You know, it starts with Campbell, and you know, starts with all the coaching staff and the seniors. But you know, just you know, practicing what they preach, and they talk about discipline, detail, and everything throughout the year, and then we see it come to fruition. When we do those things, and we're locked in. We win games, and we don't. So you know, to see the offseason work and everything. Also, this coaching staff prides itself on you know, this whole team plays really hard. This whole team plays really hard. We talk about never dying easy. You know, it starts with Coach Campbell, and then, like I said, goes to the coaches and the seniors all the way down. You know, it's a belief. The thing is now, when you have a program like this, you know, we're starting to win more games. You know, we can lead these young guys. You know, we think guys that played really well this year. If young guys that didn't play this year, you know, they're the future of the program. And so it's on us, the older guys, to keep pushing everyone in the program. You know, this is a fantastic win. We're gonna celebrate this. We're gonna take some, you know, deserved time off away from Ames and get out of here a little bit. But then, you know, when we come back, we're ready to work. And you know, whoever it is coming back, you know, I would say we're ready to work.
Go to Tommy Birch.
Hey, Charlie. I remember at the end of last year's bowl game, right away you had tweeted within minutes after the game ended that you planned on coming back to Iowa State. Is that something you put any thoughts into for next season yet?
Yeah, I haven't decided yet. You know, I just want to focus on, you know, this game, this team, this win. You know, that's not about me. It's about this team and this win and being grateful. I don't want to take away from that. So, you know, I'll reflect on that. But right now I just want to focus on, you know, this amazing team and this win right here.
Any other questions for Charlie? We're going to go back to Josh.
Charlie, I know it's kind of you know, we've asked this in many different ways, but what does this win mean that you prove to the nation that this program is for real, that what you guys are building is special, and that this isn't a one-time thing?
Yeah, we believe in ourselves, and we believe we're a real program even before everyone else does. So, it's nice to get that, like to do it on national stage and have everyone see it. But, the thing is, this program believed how good we can be when we lost to Louisiana. We believed how good we can be when we lost to Okie State and OU. Like, we still believe. And that's what makes us good, is that we don't, it's not about the outside perception. That's great. That's great to get told that, you're a good team and to get a Fiesta Bowl. But we believe internally that, we have a chance to be special. And that's what's so special about this team. And that's why we keep bouncing back. And just love this team. Couldn't be more grateful.
We're going to go to Stephen McDaniel, the Iowa State Daily.
Hey, Charlie, congrats on the big win. I just wanted to ask you, just because you're so close with them, but just how special is this game for Dylan Sainer and for Chase Allen, closing out their senior seasons Fiesta Bowl champions?
Yeah, I just feel honored to play alongside of those guys. Both those guys, were, older than me when I got older, but obviously were here before me and they helped guide me along the way. And, like I've said, and like Chase and Dylan both said, the only reason that room works is because the unselfishness of all three of us. And then, Russ is starting to play more. It only works if your tight end is an unselfish position. You got to block when you got to block, run routes. Sometimes you don't get the ball thrown your way. Sometimes you do. Those guys are truly, two of the best teammates I've ever had. They're always supporting me, and I try to do the best, and I think I do that for them too. I couldn't, I feel like I'm more happy for them than I am for myself, because they've been here longer, and they were there when they were 3 and 9, and so I every time I walk out there with them, I just feel like it's an honor to play alongside them, and like I said, whatever they do, I know they'll be successful in their careers, it's a great win.
Any other questions for Charlie? All right, then, Charlie, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations.
All right. Thanks, guys.